Northford in the DMW graphics car. Here is Mike Ray.
Life Care Family Chiropractic brings us car number 31 from Wilbraham, Mass. It is Glenn Reen.
And then it will be our point leader and 7-time winner, car number 92, a driver from East Long Meadow. In the King Ward Coach Lines, Tom Fern.
Then it's the Wayne's Auto Body number 10. We welcome this talent back from Shelton, Connecticut, Wayne Corey Jr.
Now let's meet a pretty talented rookie in car number 29. In the Riggs Disler car, he's from Westover, Vermont, Trace Beyer.
Pub 67 TV Fabrication brings us car number 33 for Paul Verrecchio Jr. out of Berlin, Connecticut. 10 cars strong, 30 laps is the distance. Their contingency partners for the late models include the following: iRacing.com and New England Racing Fuel Sunoco. Green, and they're racing to the bottom of one in trouble. As we've got two cars that came together. It looks like the Gambacorta machine and Paul Arute, as they got tossed up.
And I have a feeling he is going to have no difficulties at all. Right now, it is, speaking of Glenn Reen, he is on the outside of the front row, and Michael Ray on the inside. Michael Ray has one win this year, but he really has had a difficult time getting.
I can, John. Sorry.
So we'll see if this will be a remedy tonight for the number 42.
Can you say that again, John?
BMW graphics car. So all
right, sorry. I'll make sure to try and pay attention more.
The key, don't forget to designate a sober driver. Fans, don't let fans drive drunk. Drive sober or you're going to get pulled over. Please make sure to arrive alive. Right now, who is going to arrive into the lead as we get this party restarted?
Here they come, thundering down into turn number one. And Michael Ray is on the inside. Remember a week ago, Glenn Reen went from the back to the front on 2 occasions, but Tom Fern is the guy. TF, which stands for totally fast. And that's the best way to describe Tom Fern this season. But look at Wayne Corey Jr. Now, Wayne Corey Jr., a chip off the old block. His father is a former Riverside Park Speedway champion. They don't race a lot because he's a family man. Look at Fern with that move on Raymack.
And on the second lap, he takes over the lead. So a strong move by Fern. Curry is third. And check out that number 31 car. There appeared to be smoke coming from that number 31. We'll see if that's just an optical illusion or not. Running in the top 5, that is Trace Beyer. The way Trace Beyer has been running the last couple of weeks, Ben, he is no longer a rookie.
Certainly, I agree with that. And, of course, that car is one of the winningest cars in this division. And you remember at the start of this season, Michael Bennett gave up 50 feet past the start-finish line that he didn't want to play anymore. And that car was purchased by the Fern family, Stu Fern. And now it seems to be very strong in the top 5.
And maybe the strongest car in the top 3 outside of Fern. Here comes Wayne Curry. He has an alley underneath Michael Ray. Not quick enough to take advantage of it. And now Reen moves back into the picture in car number 31. So we have a ferocious 3-way battle for the number 2 spot. Curry tries again. And Ray just won't give him the room to make a move.
There's no question about it. There's still plenty of action still left. As now, we also see that Paul Arute, he's all over the back bumper of the Beyer machine, now looks to the inside for a bottom shot move. Remember, he was involved in that first lap altercation down there in turn 1, but it doesn't seem to be slowing him a bit.
Is able to pick up the position and grabbing his shirt tail
down the backstretch.
11. Now here comes Wayne Curry, and Curry overhauls Ray and doing the same thing as Reen. So kind of a tag team match like the Bludgeon Brothers. Curry and Reen team up to go by Michael Ray.
There's no question about it. It is going to be a battle for second on back, to say the least, with 7 of the 30 laps now into the record books. Things are getting settled in Leary usually comes on strong about the halfway point, Matt, and we are still 7 laps away from that with car number 11. They had a problem in the paddock area early in practice. You seldom see that car ever with any form of mechanical woes.
And a new ride tonight for Paul Verrecchio, that 33, driven in the past by Peter Thickett, driven occasionally last year by Joey Cipriano. So that number 33 is at the rear of the field, and up in the front like he normally is, Tom Fern going for his Elite 8 victory tonight, and that is a ton of trophies. But right now, Wayne Curry, slowly but surely, Curry is picking up ground on Fern.
Fastest lap turned in this event, Wayne Curry Jr., 21.352. How does that stack up to the leader? Last time by, Fern won at 21.583. That means that Wayne Curry is starting to close up the gap, and Glenn Reen just turned to 4.57. That's even quicker. So Reed is coming to life, and we are still 4 laps away from the halfway point.
Yeah, they have plenty of time and plenty of race car with which to make a move. Ray has dropped back off to 4th, and Paul LaRue is having a good steady run. He is in the top 5. Leary isn't that far from him. So as they rocket their way into turn number 2, it is Tom Fern, as he is having maybe the best season in his career, but he has to worry about the presence of Wayne Curry Jr. Wayne Curry is one of those steady guys that maybe not the flashiest driver, doesn't make the razzle-dazzle moves, but he is consistent.
He certainly is, and he's showing that consistency. I've been looking at timing and scoring. Last circuit by, he clicked off the fastest lap of the race, a 3:63, and Fern was a 4:81. And we are not at the halfway point, Matt, so it is very possible, at the way that Corey is going, that he is going to be a factor, and that caution could become a huge factor. Paul Verrecchio Jr., if it wasn't for bad luck, he'd have no luck at all.
Looked like something broke on that number 33 car. That is a car that has been...
And remember, that special night and those special races that the legendary TC, Ted Christopher Stafford's all-time winningest driver, etched into our minds that we'll never forget. And we are so honored to have the family here tonight present with us for the presentation, and so many special people that have contributed, like John Holland and Mike Joy of New England Racing Fuels, Jeff Ramsey and Jeff Ramsey Carpentry, Justin and Tabitha Manafort, John Knoll and the Life Care Family Chiropractic Group. We'll give you more of those, but right now, it's Green and Racing and Glenn Green. He found something on the bottom of Wayne Curry to take over the spot, and guess what? Leary is there, and Matt, it almost appears that Wayne might have had a problem getting the car into gear.
And right now he has a problem, and it's named Tyler Leary, as he tries to jackknife his way underneath the 10 car. He can't do it. So Reed came alive on that restart, but now Tom Fern is back to being Tom Fern. Glenn Reen, if you remember, he was a winner on Sizzler Weekend, his only win of the year. He's also missed a few races, but right now he is trying to corral that number 92, something that very few drivers have done all season long.
There's no question about it. He has been very strong and very consistent. Glenn Reen last week on the podium, he said he wasn't as happy with the car as he thought he would be. He is the defending champion. But meanwhile, look at Wayne Curry Jr. Again, once he gets a few laps in, Matt, and only half of this event is over now, so there's still plenty of time to get the job done. And Wayne Curry clicked off a fast lap time of 21.352. That's 21.352.
So Wayne Curry has one of those cars that is good for the long runs. It takes it a few laps to get up to maximum speed, but right now he is there and threatening Glenn Reen for second place. So Reen has a spot. Second and third can fit in an omelet because Curry is really moving quickly, threatening the 31.
There's no question about it as they rumble off the turn. as they work their magic into turn number 2. They've tightened it all back up as they head down the back straightaway, but it is still a 3-car bid for the lead. But all of a sudden, Paul LaRue continues to pick up the pace just a bit as they work their magic back to the line.
And he is looking for an opening underneath Tyler Leary. We'll see if he can find one. The action intensifies for second and third. There is Reed duking it out with Curry. And while they're paying attention to each other, nobody's left to pay attention to Tom Fern. But Reed is narrowing the gap between himself and the 92.
There is, remaining in this event, there is 10 circuits. 5 miles left in the competition, and Wayne Corey's car all of a sudden went into a 4-wheel drift, and that cost him about a car length and a half. He reels it back in again, and Glenn Reed is stepping on the gas, up on the wheel, but Tom Fern still is clicking off the fastest laps currently, 21.435 to Reed's 21.500, and then Wayne Corey has dropped back to a 7.13.
Every now and then, the Curry's car has a little hiccup, and it could be because of rustiness, but whatever the reason, he looks strong, and then all of a sudden, the car has a little bit of trauma attached to it. Paul LaRue has lost contact with Tyler Leary. Leary now in control of fourth. Michael Ray has come back from the dead. He tries to scoot underneath the root. He can't make it in turn number 3. He's going to try it again on the front straightaway. So Arute will have his hands full holding off Michael Ray.
Michael Ray is all over him, running at his tire tracks as they come off the second turn and head down the back straightaway. 23 circuits up still on the board.
So it is the 92 of Fern running, I think, just about as fast as he needs to hold off the determined effort of Glenn Reed.
There's no
Reed
question.
will be happy to be back on the podium, but Fern, I think he might be saving something just in case he needs it for a double file restart.
You might be right, Matt, but that gap is now closing ever so slightly between first and second and third.
Trying to make a move late in the race. He did it a couple of times last year on his way to the track championship. But Tom Fern, a little Elliott Ness action in turn number 4. He has been almost untouchable in 2018.
There is no question about it. Every time you could almost put a chalk mark on the racetrack, and Tom Fern would touch that line on every circuit by. A true veteran and champion.
For most of the season, hasn't he?
He certainly has. TF, totally fast, Tom Fern.
And will we be able to chalk up another win for car number 92? It will be his 8th. So Jeremy Lavoie just got his 7th. Tom Fern trying to strike and get his 8th. But Glenn Reed still has something to say about it.
They come back to the stripe. Twirling 2s are in the air. 2 circuits to go. 1 mile left. The King Ward. Number 92. Red and black, the traditional Fern family colors. When it all began so many years ago. So many titles and so many victories. This time, the white flag is out. Reed is reeling him in, Matt, but I don't think he's got enough to get the job done.
And Fern trying to put the padlock on this one as he's able to rabble-rouse his way off of turn number 2. Reed is close, not close enough. Here comes Tom Fern, ready to try to nail down his 8th win of the season.
The double checkers are waving. Win number 8 goes to totally fast Tom Fern. Mr. TF himself finishing in the runner-up spot. TF for totally fast. Let's go down to John Gay.
Go ahead, John.
Tommy Fern, 8 victories. Man, I'll tell you what, the 92 car is just unstoppable. They're calling you totally fast. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I got to thank my guys at the shop. We work hard in this car every week to get it here and be fast every week. And it's not easy being they're good every week. And, you know, I got a lot, like I said, I got a best pit crew here, and my wife spots for me, does a great job there. And great sponsors, partners with us, King Ward Coach Line, Safeco Foam, Sun Valley Fire Equipment, Whip Sporting Goods, Guns and Gear, JR sweeping, ham chassis under this car, the rat-out machine under the hood, and John Williams and Buzzy with my driveline. It's a great combination we got going here.
Tommy, Glenn pulled up and back you there with a few laps to go. Were you feeling the pressure?
Well, they just kept telling me my lap times, and they were good, so we kept consistent, and we were about the same there through the end of the race, so just had to concentrate, hit my spots and marks and that, and just save a little bit for the end if there happened to be another restart. And like I said, we just got a full complete operation here that helps us get here. And we got to thank iRacing for the contingency money, Sunoco Race Fuels, Napa Auto Parts. All those guys, they definitely help out the little bit extra that we need to get here every week.
All right, give it up. Tom Fern, Victory Lane, win number 8 in the King Ward Coach Lines Ford Fusion. Let's talk to our second place finisher, and it is Glenn Reen. He drives that number 31 machine. Glenn, good run, man. You got to second spot. Looked good coming up through the pack, man. Some good driving there, but you just couldn't quite get to the 92.
I got for the opportunity to be here tonight. It's great, beautiful weather. I'm glad the fans came out and had a good time, but we're on old tires. I'll take that for old tires. I got to thank this Life Care Family Chiropractic crew. They're awesome. Sean Noel is right there. Tony TA Engines, Buzzy Transmissions, Wheeling Engineering, Ruby Slickers, Sunoco Race Fuels, Travis Roy Foundation, and Alpine Tree Service, and this whole RRC organization. They do just unbelievable work, and me and the 10 had a good battle, and I just couldn't get to the 92. He's in a class of his own right now. I think he was toying with me. Every time I got close to him, he would just turn up the wick a little bit, so he's got that thing figured out. Good for him.
All right, man, we'll see you in a little bit in the SK Modified main event. Wayne Curry, man, good run in the 10 car. Good to have you back here at Stafford, man. Great name and a good run.
Thank you. It's nice to be back. We're excited. Excited that the car is actually fast. We did some new stuff to it, put a new front clip on. Feels refreshed, ready to go. So I got to really thank my dad, who's really stepped up and gotten this thing together. Bob from BFR, Pete from Valley Auto Machine. So we're just excited to be here, to be in the mix in the top 3. Thought I was going to get to Tom Fern's bumper tonight before that caution came out, but we need a couple breaks, and we need to get the car a little better.
How about some sponsors on that number 10?
Wayne's Auto Body is our primary sponsor. We got Valley Auto Machine, who does the motors. We got BFR, who does the chassis, and that's really about it.
All right, man. Classic guy right there.
As if you got it.
All right, man. Wayne Curry Jr., third place in our NASCAR late model main event. And guys...